Hey everybody, welcome to my series and welcome back to What If Deku had lelouch's chaos powers. And this is my final part of the series, so let's get this off. Where we last left off, Deku had rescued Eri, and he's now raising Eri like a child. So after Deku saved her, he raided the base where Chisaki was, and since Chisaki was still pretty much under his power since he was only told to go back, he's still able to be taken command of, but Deku doesn't know that. So Deku raids it, and he ties up all the Yakuza clan villains as Overhaul runs in to see him. They begin to fight. The fight doesn't go down as canon. He attempts to control Shisaki again, but Shisaki always avoids eye contact now. And they have a near same fight. Deku always going invisible with his cloaked armor and getting Shisaki at random points, and Shisaki using his quirk to manifest boulders and long pillars of spikes that go out everywhere and just try and hit him. The fight would go on for several hours, and Deku would win. And the heroes would raid the base about a day or two later to find all of them are tied up. And now, a couple more days later, the fall festival happens, and this is when Deku makes his big grand scheme of an entrance, and he shows himself to everyone. But what he doesn't know is that someone planned an assassination on him. So whenever he showed himself and revealed himself to everyone sitting on top of the school, someone ran up behind him with the dagger and stabbed him right in the stomach. Then the person was killed by one of his members as Deku falls over and almost bleeds out as they escape. Several months has gone by. Eri's concerned. Momo's been taking care of Deku, and Deku's in a schizophrenic state where he's always terrified and scared of everything. After a few more days, actually no, years, Deku finally retains his composure, and he's back to himself. As we cut back to everyone, Bakugo's now the #1 hero, and Todoroki is second, as well as other people. They still question where he went because he wasn't killed yet. And they're all starting families and stuff. And we come back over to Deku. Deku and Momo and Eri are on a trail with a bunch of other people. Well, not on a trail. They're out in the countryside and they're just relaxing. Or Deku's still in a schizophrenic state, just a little bit. And Eri and Momo are sitting in the house, just talking as Deku walks out, and he's normal again. As he tells him that it's a good thing that he left the way it is. It's better that, I kinda helped destroy all of the villains, groups and stuff, as Momo walks over and hugs him and kisses him. And says, yeah, it is a good thing. Now this world can be in peace. As they sit down on the couch and they relax, and we cut over to Kaleem and Jeremiah as they're on the ship still. They can't believe that he was stabbed, so they're still having a hard time trying to gather their composure. But they come to an agreement and accept it. They don't disperse the group. They keep it, but they help the government now, and they build suits and armor for retired heroes to heal themselves from battle injuries from most of the battles, as well as building suits for civilians to have powers that are quirkless or to fix and enhance their powers. Several years of this will go by. Deku is now married to Momo and has a family of his own. Deku still does vigilante work, but he has a better cover up now. As instead of going, well, he's still known as Axis, but he changed his name to Zero. Zero the Vigilante. And as we see him sitting on top of a building in Tokyo City late at night, there's someone behind him in a very known armor with two other smaller looking people on their sides, which is Eri and their kid. Deku would turn around to see him there, and he would just give him a hug and says, well, looks like my job as a vigilante has come to an end. Let's go ahead and retire and enjoy the rest of our lives, shall we? As they disappear from the roof and disappear from everywhere, coming up as in files as deceased. And this is where I'm going to leave it off. I know it's short, but I couldn't really come up with a better ending, so I kind of made it a sweet and short ending. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.